This tool is basically a cheat code to build and grow your mailing list and get more leads for your business. It turns your old boring static pop-up like these ones into these interactive ones that gets you a lot more signups, as it is a lot more interactive and engaging for the user. To get started, go to visme.co. It's a design software, but their new feature is to build these interactive forms. So if you go to new and then you look at the drop down, you're going to see form or survey as a new tool. Here you have the option to do a newsletter sign up, lead magnets, contact form, event registration, or just a custom form, and you can customize them all. So just pick any of the templates that you feel inspired to get started. So I want to add a newsletter pop-up to my website. So I'm just going to pick a newsletter pop-up template. So once you're in the editor, on the left, you're going to see all the customizations. You can customize the theme, which is basically the font and the colors, or you can add your custom colors to match your brand, or you can go to the content tab where you can play around with the header, the text, the button, the footer, the form icon, and all that stuff. So I don't want last name or first name to be separate fields. So I'm just going to go here and change that, and I'm just going to make sure it's first name and last name as a full name together as a single field. Two fields is easier for the user to sign up versus having multiple form fields. In the center editor here, to change the text for the header, subheader, for the titles, for the form fields, or for the button icon. There are tons of fields you can add here: event registration, drop down, survey, whatever you want. You can just add more fields. It's going to add new pages to your form, so user can just go through the form and the pop-up and complete it right away. So I don't need any of that, so I'm just going to skip that. So I'm just going to keep it with the name and email. If you want, you can customize the style. So these are one of the default styles. I'm just going to pick black and white because my website is very simple. I just want to keep things simple as well. Now my form is ready, so let's look at the avatar. These are some of the pre-built avatars you can pick and the animations. So avatar is one thing and animation is other. So you can have a Tarzan, you have a tango, briefcase, moonwalk, whichever resonates most with your brand. Unfortunately, you cannot customize the animation, so you just have to pick one of the existing animations, but you can customize the avatar. So if you go to the character, so you have option to select the gender, body style, skin color, hair, beard, glasses, hats. It kind of looks like, you're trying to create your Snapchat avatar back in the day with like the Bitmoji thing. So it's very similar. You can make it look cool and funky. Look at this hat with some beer cans on. We can make it whatever you think is going to be best suited for your brand. To recap, you can customize the character. You can pick one of the animations. You can customize the form. You can add custom fields. When you're ready with your form, you can just publish. Here, you can either share this link if this is a link you want to share in emails or whatnot, or you can embed on your website. In this video, let's do an embed. So all I'm going to do is just copy the code. I'm going to go to my no code website builder. In this case, this is software, and I'm going to add it to my custom code section. All I have to do is just paste the code, and now this form is ready to go. Let's check it out. If I go to the website, I see it loading right away. Wait a second. I don't want it to load right away. I want people to actually see the website first before the form loads. When you go to embed, you're going to see some settings here, and these settings are the ones that control when the form pops up. The default is right after the page loads, or you can do it after 5 seconds. Apparently, some SEO friendly settings are either you do it after user interaction, or when the user scroll past 50% of the page, or when viewer attempts to leave the page. For when the viewer attempts to leave the page is like when they see the mouse is kind of going toward the close button is when the pop-up is going to happen. This one's useful probably for e-commerce, maybe when somebody's trying to like leave the page, you can offer a discount or something. But for newsletter setup, I think after 5 seconds or like 50% scroll or user interaction is probably the best. So I'm just going to change that. The interactive pop-ups are so novel. This is a patent pending technology, and before other people also start doing this, I think you should take the opportunity to be different from your competitors. Try this, launch this, and see if it makes a difference. So now you're getting your data in Visme, but you're probably wondering, I don't want my data in Visme. I want my data to go to your email marketing platform or your like other CRM you use for your business, or just even Google Sheets. You can do that too. If you go to the connect option, you have some of these native integrations where Visme will automatically send the pop-up data to the existing software which you use. It could be MailChimp, HubSpot, Google Sheets, ActiveCampaign, Excel, Airtable, even Beehive, which is one of the newest email marketing platforms. So I use Beehive, so let's just go through how to connect your data to flow from a pop-up to Visme to all the way to your email marketing software. For this, we're going to use Zapier. I'm going to connect my Visme account. I'm going to connect my Beehive account. And then every time I get a new subscriber, I'm going to pull the data value and I'm going to add that as an email and a subscriber to a Beehive. And that's pretty much it. As soon as people go to my website, they scroll to a certain depth, they're going to get the pop-up, which is animated. They're going to put in their emails, and it's going to create a newsletter subscriber in my Beehive. Just in the first 30 minutes, I was able to get 7 new subs, which I would have lost otherwise. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want me to cover anything else, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this was useful for more tools for marketers, or you can also look into my newsletter, which is becomeanairmarketer.com, where I share more tools, more AI marketing examples, and AI marketing tutorials. I'll see you next time.